Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year ago, even more than a year ago actually, I joined ESO again. And ever since then I had a goal with my main character that I am happy to announce today's the day that I have actually managed to achieve that goal. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. This is it. There we go. All motifs learned, but it says 127 out of 128. What's the Lamer saying here? He's missing one. Yes, I am. It's the Grim Harlequin one. And it's very unfortunate because apparently you get the Grim Harlequin one from the Jester Festival, which was in October. And if we have a quick look at the Grim Harlequin wiki page, you can see usually it's in October. Every year since 2021 it was up in the store, but this time it hasn't. And I was thinking I'm going crazy. I was thinking I missed it, but I didn't. So yeah, unfortunately we have to wait until this one comes. Sorry if I sound a bit off right now. I have recorded this whole video already just 5 minutes ago, and then OBS decided to crash on me. So I'm a bit annoyed by this because I was talking through quite a lot of stuff here. The people who watch the streams, by the way, we are in Twitch now, the link is in the description, know that I'm going for a motif hunt for all the other characters. I'm going for 50 completed motifs on the other characters. I'm currently very far progressed. I only need Redderant still. Actually, just 3 more pages, I think it is. It's the Redderant shields, and I hope to snatch them today or just sometime this week. But I've been sitting on 7 out of 10 out of these for quite a while now. I'm hoping to snatch them. Was such a terrible idea to do it this way. And in the same sentence, I would like to address a few of the motifs that you can do yourself if you're just starting out, or if you're like want to get into this grind as well. This took about a year. It would have probably went a lot faster if I wouldn't have made other stuff as well, because I had the Master daily crafting Writ characters to set up. So that was taking a lot of time and gold as well. So very expensive, all this stuff. I mean, if we're looking at the last motifs, I have just completed wait, we have to sort by number. That was the Blind Path Cultist and the Recollection. Each of these to complete takes like 1 million gold on PC EU at least, maybe even a little bit more. So it's just 2 million gold just from these two. So I've been holding out on these for quite a while, but I just decided 2 days ago I'm gonna go for it. Also, I completed Catwill's Silver, and that is 29. Yeah, 29 is Soul Shriven. You get Soul Shriven when you complete Catwill's Silver, and that's the only way to get it, so I had to complete that. And now I'm essentially done. I know I said I have all motifs. It's a bit of a lie. I would have gotten it if it would have been in the store, but it isn't. So it's kind of Cinemax's fault that they didn't bring it back. And I wanted to go through a few of the motifs that I would like to talk you through if you should go for them, if you want to get a few motifs completed. So obviously the first 9, they are kind of redundant, alright? They don't count towards Master Writs in any shape or form. So we just want them for completionism. They are also very cheap. It's like 100 or 200 gold a pop. So nowadays when I get a few of these, I'm just like almost destroying them because I don't really need them and nobody else does. So as you can see in the tooltip right now, like a few in the bank. That's because of stealing, but that's a different topic. Imperial, that's the first one, and it's a bit interesting. Usually you get 14 individual pages for one book to complete, for one whole motif book to complete. Imperial is a bit different in that regard. You can only get this in a single book that completes all the 14 pages at once, and it costs around 45 to 50k on PC EU, at least when I bought it 2 or 3 weeks back. So this is probably not a good idea if you're just starting out in ESO and you're like, 45k, that's quite a lot. So you can ditch that for now. But the next 3, 4 actually They are cheap as well, and supposedly they count towards Master Writ drop chances. So you can get these very swiftly. And to have a look at the motifs that are quite easy and inexpensive to do, I just sorted by characters because that tells me that the motifs that I learned with all my other 9 characters, because I wanted to increase the drop chances for that. Unfortunately, we are not entirely done yet, but that's a topic for another video. So I try to hunt for the ones that are easily to obtain and cheap. And I kind of failed with that on a few occasions actually. But you can avoid my mistakes, and I will tell you that, for instance, Shifkin, super easy, do that, you get it in a day. Then Skin Changer is a good idea right now because the new live festival drops these, and they are not dirt cheap, but the availability is insane. I did 10 out of 10 characters within a day, and that's very rare to be the case, to be happening like this. Ebonheart Pack, Daggerfall, Altmary can be quite annoying if you need more than one to want it on more than one character, because you get them from a Cyrodiil when you get the treasure chests from Cyrodiil according to the alliance you're in. So this character is a high elf, so part of the Altmary Dominion, and if I would collect Cyrodiil treasure maps, I would only get Altmary Dominion Motif-Pages. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. They are not expensive, but availability kind of sucks. I was sitting a long time on Ebonheart Pack. Then Abba's Watch I would avoid for now if you don't have much gold. Draugr is very easy, do that. You get it from Mages Guild dailies, but don't farm the dailies just for the pages, it's not worth it. There's pages in there that's like 1k a pop, so not a big deal. Hollowjack also dirt freaking cheap. Almost one of the cheapest, aside from the Remora. We got to get over to that in just a second. Also, especially after the Witches Festival we just had. So Draugr, Hollowjack, super easy, get that if you don't have them just yet. So next up is Dremora. This is, I think, the very cheapest in the entire game. Essentially, people are already throwing the pages of that away. I know I kinda did. They're like 50 to 100 gold a piece. Some of them go for like 300, 400, a little more. But I don't even think it goes into the 4 digits. So super easy, get that. New Moon Priest, also same note, not as cheap, but also very, very easy to do. This is one of the first that I got 10 out of 10 out of. Ivory Brigade, also super cheap, super quick to do. This is part of, what's it? Blackwood, I think. Yeah, Blackwood it says in the description. I tried to have a screenshot to all the ones I'm presenting to you here on the left side, so you have a bit of a visual representation of what they look like. And then we have Steadfast Society, Sister's Guardian, Firesong, and House Monarch. I got them within basically a few days with 10 out of 10 characters, so that's 4 times 14. That's at least 16. So quite a lot of pages that I was able to snatch pretty swiftly because of the event that we had, the Breton event a few weeks back by now. Availability is great, prices are down, so it's a perfect time to get these out of the way if you don't have them yet. And Shardborn, also dirt cheap nowadays, because people have been farming the Skingrad dailies for months by now. Shardborn, everybody has it, they are very cheap as well. So yeah, stay away from Redrun. The people who have been on stream, I stream on Twitch by the way, know why I hate that one. Was a mistake on my end that I did that. But yeah, we're not gonna go over more of these, just a few hints what you can start out with. And there is something that helps you quite a lot with collecting these in a more efficient way if you're going for the buying it from guild traders, which I highly recommend doing. Is an add-on that you will basically need as a necessity, even if you don't want to get into Motif Hunt, but for trading in general, super useful add-on. If you're on console, I'm very sorry, you can get it, but if you're on PC, you want this add-on, you want Awesome Guild Store. Here you have it. Awesome Guild Store. Keep in mind that you need a few lips for that, so if you download this from Minion, you want to make sure that all of the libraries are installed as well, otherwise it will not work. And we will go into this very bank over there and go to a guild trader so I can show you how useful this one actually is. And here we are. You can see the guild trader window, and the whole overlay is completely different. Don't get confused by this. This is Arcadia's trade tools. This is a whole other add-on that we are not concerned about right now. But as you can see, we have different tabs here, and you can actually customize these tabs. You can create them for yourself. I can put a new search, then I can sort this by a few parameters and have a text search. And this is exactly how I did this with the Motif-Pages. You can see here in the text search it says crafting motif 52 Redarin. And this will show me every single one of the Redarin Motif-Pages that is available in that specific guild. And the neat thing about this is you can even name them how you want them to name. And the add-on will save this if you log out or whatnot. It will always stay, so you can always access these. So what I did is, for all the motifs that I've been hunting, I created a different tab. I have deleted them by now because I don't need them anymore. And then I was just clicking through every single one and hope for a motif page to turn up for that specific guild trader. And since the auction houses are not connected, this is a very tedious thing to do. And even with this add-on, it is tedious to do. It takes a long time. And you really want this add-on to make this easier for you. I know most of you are probably not interested in doing this with 10 freaking characters because you just value your time enough to not do that, I guess. And what I did when I was still farming for my main character, I set up one of these tabs where I set it to I want consumables, and I want style motifs, and then I want to say only unknown motifs. And as you can see right now, no items found. Well, that makes sense though, because I have every single one of these motifs. And what you can do here is, if you run into the issue that it takes ages for you to load something up, then try to sort this by time. With the arrow pointing downwards, it will show you the most recent sales listing first. And this is useful because when you sort by unit, internally, this add-on will scout every single one of the pages, then decide if you have it or not. So it will even scout the ones that you already have, but it will not show you if you have clicked unknown motif. It does the same for if you sort it by time, but the thing is there are less listings coming up every single day than there are listings in total. So this usually leads to faster time for any pages to show up, and it also shows you like stuff that is has been set up, so you can get some decent deals in this. So yeah, if you're looking for ages to find something, it's because it's scouting through all the low values things first before it gets to the ones that are actually quite a lot of worth quite a lot of gold. We're looking at like 50 gold for the cheapest motif page and like 250k, maybe a little less nowadays, for the most expensive one. So that's an insane range that the add-on has to go through. So yeah, keep that time trick in mind here. All right, there we have it. This is how I did this. There's just one more question left to be answered, and the reason is why? Why would he do that? Well, the reason is pretty easy actually. Let's have a quick look at character knowledge once again. First things first, when you have collected a motif page, or not the page, but the whole book, then you unlock the respective style for your whole account. So I have all the motifs, and not just my main character has access to them now, my other characters can style in that appearance as well. So that's very neat. And the second reasoning behind this is the increase in drop chances for Master Writs. I can give you a quick look at my Master Writ collection right now, which is a bit unfortunate because I have been selling a lot yesterday on stream, but as you can see, there is still so many in my bank, and this is just because of the reason I just gave you. The more motif pages or motif books you have completed, the higher your Master Writ drop chances will be. I've talked about this plenty, so I'm not going into detail right now. There are other videos that you can check out that go into detail about this. But in short, if you have all traits researched, if you have all Motif-Pages learned, and alchemy reagents learned, enchanting reagents learned, and provisioning recipes learned, and all that stuff, which I have. I'm close to having all of it. I'm missing 4, but these are very expensive. I think the smallest one is even 1 million, and the biggest one is like 10 million or so. So yeah, I didn't get these just yet, you know, because very expensive. But when I have these last 4 here, that means I have the highest chance to get Master Writs that is possible in the entire game, with my main character at least. The other alt characters are not that fortunate, but I'm trying to get them up because of the other motif hunt that I'm currently doing. I'm almost done, like I said. All the other alt characters will set on 50. So yeah, this is a topic for another video though. So in that sense, we are finished here. I have a Discord now. You can find the link in the description of this video. You can join this if you want to participate in the community. Also, there will be stream announcements in there, so you don't miss a stream if you want. And if you have been missing me on YouTube, like I said, I'm on Twitch now. I shifted completely over on Twitch. We had the first stream yesterday. Few people showed up, was super nice. I had a great time. Also in the description, check that out. If you have any questions about this motif hunt, this motif grind, you can ask it in the comments. I will happily help if I can. And with that, I leave you with, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have an awesome day. You take care of yourself, and I see you next time.